It's official, our friend Harry Kane will be leaving Spurs this summer. Can't really say I'm surprised. Long time coming, honestly. A guy with the talent that he has, the hunger and the ambition that he has. Unfortunately, Spurs didn't match it, and everything post Pochettino just didn't make sense. So I think this is a perfect opportunity. If you're in the market for a striker, it's going to cost you because Daniel Levy will negotiate you every single penny. So get ready for some. It's going to be a long summer, guys, especially with the Euros. Imagine if England wins the Euros. Holy cow. It's my understanding from what I've been reading around the news is that Harry Kane wants to kind of have everything resolved before going to the Euros, which puts a lot of pressure now on the clubs that might be interested, right? For sure, it's going to cost more than 100 million. For sure. The question now is, how much does Harry Kane care about breaking Shearer's, goal scoring record, right, in the Premier League for the most goals scored? Does that really matter to him? Because if that's the case, then the number of clubs that would be interested in who would be able to pay for him is very small. Some are saying Chelsea, some are saying Man United, some are saying Man City. Now, here's what I think. Man City, I don't know. Man City, I'm not too sure because if you're going to spend 100 million, north of 100 million, why not just go for Erling Haaland? Young, ambitious, and that's taking into consideration that Guardiola would even want to play with a striker because how things have been shaping up. It seems to me that the striker position in Guardiola's system isn't even necessary at this point. You just add more midfielders to the mix. There you go. Possession game and a couple of goals scored there, and that's it. So I believe that maybe you don't need an Erling Haaland or a Harry Kane for Man City, but we're gonna leave it there with that. Manchester United. Well, didn't they just extend Cavani's contract for another 2 years? And it's my understanding as well that aren't they interested in Jadon Sancho? So I don't know how Harry Kane would fit into that. Chelsea, maybe. I think maybe that would make the most sense. But I'm thinking that if there's a team that can guarantee Harry Kane titles every year, it has to be Real Madrid, right? Fighting for Champions League, fighting for the league, fighting for the cup. Well, I don't know about the King's Cup, but the other two for sure. Those are the ones that really matter to most players, apparently. So I would see Harry Kane going foreign, right? Going international, if you want to put it that way. Now, a romantic reunion under the Eiffel Tower with his best friend Mauricio Pochettino. That could also happen as well. And I think it's going to be like a domino effect. Mbappe goes to Madrid. Neymar, I guess he's going to stay for a while. So then you would probably fill in Neymar's hole there with Harry Kane. But would Harry Kane really want to leave the Premier League for the Ligue 1? I don't know. I really don't think so. I really think that a Ligue 1, the French league, isn't that competitive. At least that's the impression it gives sometimes. I think this year Lille might win it, which would be fantastic. But I at the end of the day, it's going to be a tough call because the teams that can pay for him, who are interested in him, is very limited. So it's going to be an interesting summer. And if England does perform as expected at the Euros, then let's just say that Harry Kane's going to play a very important role in those procedures, and we may see whoever takes them is going to be, I think they're not going to be paying enough, to be honest, because 100 million for a guy who's how old is he, 27, 26, I don't know, 28, mid to late 20s, like he's got a lot of football still in him, for sure, especially for a goal scorer. So we'll see. But it's official. He's leaving. I'm very sorry, Spurs fans. It just had to happen. And I think the reaction from I've seen from the Spurs fans is understanding. Most of the Spurs fans that I know, like, hey, you know what? Makes sense. Makes a ton of sense that he would leave us at this point because he's giving us the best. He's stuck with us during the good times and the bad times. So close to glory with the Champions League in 2019. I still think that that penalty call against Spurs was BS. Complete BS. They really have to fix that hand ball situation because I think it ruined that final completely. And I really don't think Harry Kane should have played that final. But I don't want to go off on a tangent. I really don't want to go off on a tangent. So yeah, options there are, but the question is, where will he go? Where will he go? Our boy Harry Kane is finally leaving Spurs. Sad, but he'll come back. He'll do like Titi Henry. You know, he left, and then was it 5 years later he came back and scored a goal against Leeds, and I think a goal against Southampton. Like, come on, maybe that's what's gonna happen. Who knows? But whoever is going to take him is going to take a quality striker. Maybe sometimes like a little bit of a glass cannon, a guy that's really strong but just gets injured quite a bit. So we'll see. I mean, hopefully he'll get his injuries sorted out. But for sure, quality player. And I would say that my vote goes for Real Madrid. That's what I'm thinking. Real Madrid. Yeah. Number 1. Number 2, maybe Man City. Number 3, PSG. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I think I might regret this, but we'll see. Let me know your comments below. As always, it's been a pleasure, and this is what I think, man. Bye-bye.